What's up, YouTube? This is JP Panther back with a video. In today's video is actually another Marvel news update video. Again, I will link the article in the description box down below so you guys can check it out. And this comes from Cosmic Book News. Again, this came out like a week ago, but I guess I was one of the people who really didn't talk about it. Because I know a lot of other people talked about it on YouTube and stuff like that. But again, this is just a rumor. This is Cosmic Book News. You gotta really take what they say. You gotta take what they say for a grain of salt because a lot of times they ain't right. But hey, this is what they say. It says Black Panther Chadwick Boseman's out as Black Panther 2, and name more X-Men Fantastic Four rumors. A wild rumor has hit offers that we talked about this before. They talk about how Boseman's not happy with him possibly being replaced by Shirley. Stuff like that. Talk about how it's gonna be more female centric and stuff like that. And I'm trying to see what else. Namor, Black Panther. Again, this thing's pretty long, but I'm not gonna read the whole entire thing. How the X-Men Fantastic Four, how they're gonna be, they're gonna try to use Black Panther to introduce these two characters. Brie Larson wanting more money to continue playing Captain Marvel and Marvel Avengers actors who get paid $15 million, while Brie Larson only gets paid $3 to $5 million. They said Chadwick Boseman might be out because of less money, stuff like that. Again, this is gonna be kind of quick, and this is kind of something I can kind of talk about because I haven't put out a lot of Marvel related content as well, so it kind of gives me an excuse to talk about it. Let's just say, for example, right, if Chadwick Boseman he leaves after, because I guess he's contracted for Black Panther 2 because they signed a 5-picture movie deal. So let's just say if he does leave, whatever, it'll be really hard to kind of just replace him. Honestly, Disney has I'm not sure now because Disney don't have the money like that, but I do think, in my personal opinion, Disney, if Ryan Coogler, Chadwick Boseman, and the whole Black Panther cast, whatever money they ask for, I think they're gonna pay them like that. I mean, they'll just borrow money like most companies do because a lot of these corporations, they never really go in debt. You get what I'm trying to say? Like, they're in debt, but not in debt. And I'll try to explain to you the best way I can kind of explain to you is that, like, you and I as an everyday regular person, now if you don't pay your bills, we get locked up, our account freezes, we go through a lot of hell. Now, a corporation goes into debt and they don't have to pay their bills, and they don't have to pay back the money because a lot of politics and stuff like that, and also think it's like, all right, well, they're a corporation, they make so much revenue, stuff like that, they have many different sources of income, so they can pay it off a lot faster than someone like you and I, so it's a lot of politics when it comes to that. But let's just say if it does happen with Chadwick Boseman does leave Black Panther 2, which I don't think, Black Panther in general, I don't think that's going to happen. Again, a lot of things can change, man, because we don't know after the coronavirus, a lot of these businesses getting hurt, my job's getting hit, everywhere in the world it's affecting some place or somewhere around the world or somebody. But let's just say, for example, if Boseman wants more money and he'll be out, it'll be hard to just replace Black Panther. Now, again, with Iron Man, again, they did this with the first Iron Man with Terrence Howard, replacing with Don Chino. Again, that was like the first beginning of MCU, and no one really knew about it. No one really cared like that, so you kind of got away with it in Iron Man 2. Overall, in my personal opinion, I think, to me, I think a lot of that rumor is all bullshit, in my personal opinion. This is just my honest opinion about it. I do feel like, the MCU, that's like Disney's, Marvel's biggest success. Because I even heard a lot of stuff is that, with Disney, foregoing pretty much means they pretty much fire your ass. That's really what Fargo, pretty much they fire your ass. Let's just keep it 100, right? Keep it 100. They fire people from Marvel Studio, Pixar, Lucasfilm, stuff like that to save like $1.5 billion. So at the end of the day, it just doesn't mean anything if you, you know what I mean? Like, if you just get rid of the actors, because the thing is different with the actors and directors, because they're they're contractually obligated to do whatever the contract says. Because even I read about something about, I think it was called I forgot the exact thing about it. I think it was force majeure. I guess is where a company can't suspend all contracts and whatever they have with their actors and actresses or people at the top, they could suspend those for a while and they don't have to pay them. Like, I guess it's like a contract, invalid or something like that, some law or something like that, something like natural disaster or epidemic or like war or strike happens, then they don't have to pay you guys at all, I guess, in these contracts and stuff like that. But again, I don't know how it works. Every contract's different. I don't know how the Disney workers are and stuff like that, because I know the people at the bottom, the 100,000 workers, they're out of work, but like the people at the top, the celebrities, they're not going to get affected at all because, you know, they got a little bit of money and a little bit of power influences, so it's a little bit different. Overall, you know, I mean, it is what it is. I just don't think, I truly think the cosmic book thing is a bunch of bullshit, in my personal opinion. I do think that they'll be fine. Now I'm saying, I talk about Chadwick Boseman and all of them. I think they'll do Black Panther 2. Because honestly, besides Black Panther 2, what does Disney and Marvel have, really? Let's be honest. Like, you got Shang-Chi. Again, they should have put the first Asian superhero a while back. And again, these are just rumors and speculations. So again, you got to take a lot of this stuff in a grain of salt. Trying to think what else is there. And also, I do want to say one last thing, since we're on the topic. I do believe that anything that Disney or Marvel or just Lucasfilm or Pixar, besides Lucasfilm, they don't really care. I do feel like anything that Disney had that was maybe in development or maybe super SJW or maybe woke, they might cut that out because they can't afford to piss off most of the people, especially when your parks are down, your, you know, ESPN ain't doing hot, ABC talks about Trump 24/7, Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, you know, Fox is pretty much bringing more debt to the company. So again, I don't think they're going to be able to play the whole Me Too movement, SJW, appealing to Twitter type of crowd, because it shows you it's not working. Because the whole Disney Star Wars trilogy was pretty much appeals to the Me Too movement, SJWs, Twitters, the social justice warriors, all that stuff. And the person from Diamond, again, I didn't make a video about it because I feel like it was not necessary to do it. But one of the Diamond distributors, who they distributed comic books and like toys and stuff like that. Diamond executive came out and said that Star Wars toys don't sell at all. The new Star Wars trilogies, they haven't been able to sell a dime. It's just pretty much came out and bashed Disney and Star Wars sequel trilogy, whatever. First of all, let's be honest, it's super unprofessional, but I am glad that, you know, the executive had the balls to come out and say, like, yo, what the Star Wars fans are saying is true, man. Like, you know this crap ain't selling. You know what I mean? The moment you try to pander to these SJWs and people who never cared about Star Wars, you know it's going to come back and bite you in the ass. But overall, I'm trying to say is that Disney can't afford to be playing those type of games when it comes to Marvel, Star Wars, Pixar, and their whole company in general. That's what I'm trying to tell you guys, and that's what I'm trying to get the message out to you guys who are watching this video. That's pretty much it, guys. Tell me what you guys think about this. Do you think Chadwick Boseman's out? Do you think this is all BS? I personally think it's BS. Tell me what you guys think in the comment section below. Make sure you rate and like the video and subscribe. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Peace and have a great day and take care.